Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you probably gathered from the thumbnail, we've got someone to introduce you to by the name of Nubz. This little guy came to me today. He was dropped off and he is just like the cutest little guy. You can't really tell from the front here, but Nubz has nubs. He is missing he's got one little toe on this side, and he's got basically none on this side. And then he does have some growths or tumors or keloids. I'm not really too sure what they are on his tail. Supposedly, so I guess I'll start with why he was brought to me. So he was surrendered to me because the previous owner, who did actually seem to take very good care of him, he was in a 40-gallon breeder, and I personally think that's too small for bearded dragons, especially a male. He's very large, but was feeding him the proper diet every day, has the proper lighting, but she basically has gone through some medical things herself and has just been way too busy and overwhelmed with those and her family and stuff to give him and afford the medical care that Nubz needs. So I am going to be calling his vet on Monday, the one that I'll talk to you about in a minute here, and get his records and then take him to my vet and see what they think. But he basically has little nubs, and the tail is missing because when he was with the very first family he's with, it sounds like I'm the third person that has owned him. They had a cat, and the cat got a hold of him and kind of did a number. Thankfully he survived that attack, obviously, but now we've got these little things going on his body. And the vet that he was at before, I haven't looked at the vet paperwork myself yet because they haven't sent it to me, but the previous owner said that she does not believe that they did a biopsy on it to see what it was. They just went straight into removing it, and they removed it without doing any sort of numbing agent or anesthetic or like anything like that. So is anesthetic the word I'm looking for? Not anesthesia, because they didn't put him out or anything, but like they didn't like shoot him up with any sort of numbing of any sort. Can I sit up here? Can you sit up here? So that was probably pretty painful for the little guy, which is terrible. Like I'm not a vet, but I'm really surprised that they didn't biopsy it first to see kind of like what it was before just going in and removing it. So I personally thought it looked kind of like a keloid, but the fact that this one that's back by his right leg has kind of just appeared over the last few months kind of makes me think it might be cancerous or something. So I'm going to take him into my vet to see what it could possibly be and see what we can do. Also, the reason why I'm kind of worrying that it's a cancer is because this one right here, oh, you can't really see it, this little guy back here that was removed, back in July of last year. And he's had antibiotics to like antiseptic or whatever to like put like ointment to put on it basically to heal it, and it's kind of still like there. So it kind of makes me think that it could be cancerous, but then I asked how religious she's been putting it on, because she's supposed to put it on 2 times a day, it says on the bottle, because she brought that medicine with her. And she said for the past 3 months she really hasn't done much of that because she's been so busy with her own medical issues. So we're starting it today. I'm going to give it to him for the first time, and then we'll start tomorrow with twice a day and see where it goes from there. But my initial reaction is just, I think that it's very odd that the vet like just removed these, first of all, without providing any pain medication whatsoever, and also removing them without even figuring out what they were. Like, how can you remove something effectively if you don't know what it is? So I find that very bizarre, and I'm interested to see what the vet thinks, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick little hello to Nubz here. And have you ever seen anything like this on a bearded dragon? Have you yourself had a bearded dragon that's had anything like this on him or her? Because I'm super curious. I have not had an animal that's had anything like this on them before. So I'm just interested to see what the vet says, and I guess I'll give you guys a little update on Nubz when we can. I gave him a bath today, and he was like drinking so much water. I don't know when the last time he had been soaked, but he was just like all about the water. And I let him hang out in the sun a little bit today, which he really liked, and of course he used Reptisafe in the water. And yeah, he's a really chill, friendly little dude. I'll give you guys an update on Nubz very soon, but thanks for watching, and leave Nubz some love in the comments below. And if you want more updates on him, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Bye guys. You want to eat some food? Did you want to eat some food? You hungry? You look like you have not missed a meal. Yeah, you do. You look like you haven't missed a meal ever.